Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another World Cup review. So, we'll start off with Spain or Saudi Arabia nil. Basically, this game was attack versus defense. The best footballer on earth, Lamine the Dream, started his first World Cup match, and within 10 minutes, he got his goal. I was actually quite disappointed with Saudi. Like, they had a few breakaways. Like, we know Spain is a very possession-based team, right? So, you're always going to have chances on the transition. But their passing in the final third or their final ball was always kind of poor. So now they kind of need to beat Cape Verde to qualify. It won't be an easy task. We saw what Cape Verde did to Uruguay as well. And somehow they've proven to be the 2010 New Zealand team. 2 draws in their opening 2 matches. Spain now in cruise control to top their group, just like everyone predicted. And they'll definitely look to carry this momentum against a very, very beleaguered Uruguay side. Then we'll go up to Uruguay against Cape Verde. Cape Verde actually took an early lead through a direct free kick. That was actually only the second free kick goal of the tournament. But to be honest, the defending on the wall was shocking, bro. Like, you have a 2-man wall and then you separate it. How's the keeper gonna save that? There is no way Muslera could do anything about that. But Uruguay did well. They dug deep, they came back, they scored actually 2 before halftime, so they were leading just before halftime. And then these guys shot themselves on the foot again. Okay, it was a poor throw-in, 100%, but why the hell does Muslera has to come out all the way there? You know, I actually saw Uruguay taking a throw, and I just looked away for a second. I came back and the guy was through on goal, and I saw the replay and I was like, what is the keeper doing? That is so poor. Both goals were easily avoidable, and I wanted to say, you know, I was going to be excited how they do in the knockout rounds because they have a few players to come back. You know, they still have the Arrascaeta to come back. They have Ronald Araujo to come back. They also have Jose Jimenez. They all could add a bit of something to this lineup, which is lacking a lot of quality and a lot of top players playing in top leagues. But yeah, for Cape Verde, it's 2 points in 2 games. As I was just mentioning with Uruguay, I was excited to see them how they do in the knockout rounds. Now they need to win. They need to beat Spain. I don't know if 3 points will be enough for them to be one of the best third place teams. And to go out in a group with Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia, it's a huge shame. Also, the commentator mentioned this is only the first time a Bielsa side has scored more than 2 goals in the World Cup. What are they doing hiring managers like this? Poor records in the World Cup. Well, Uruguay is supposed to be decent. Okay, maybe not a dark horse because obviously they don't have Luis Suarez, Diego Forlan, Edison Cavani, all of these guys anymore, but come on. In this group with Saudi and Cape Verde, you expect way more. And to move on to another disappointing team, we'll go up to Belgium against Iran. Bro, I've come to a conclusion that if you want to win this World Cup, you need a proper number 9. Not just a striker that is in form. Like, I've never seen such an international tournament like the club form is brought over like this one. It's crazy. We had the same issue with Havertz up top when playing for Germany. Undav came in and was like bang, 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 goal. And you saw Ecuador against Curacao as well. Bro, look at Enner Valencia. This guy is not a top 9. This guy is not in a rich vein of form as well. So yeah, in the last game, Lukaku gave Belgium like what they were missing when he came on. But come on, as a starter, he's not elite. I even said like KDB shouldn't start. Now leaving Mika Götze seems even more crazier, with especially Doku leaving for the birth of his child. Who's gonna play left wing? Trossard, and then who's gonna come on? Bro, it's crazy. They didn't factor any of these situations in at all. They missed Doku badly, bro. They missed Doku badly. And I'm quite disappointed with Iran. Like, okay, I didn't expect much from these guys like Saudi, Iran when I say I'm disappointed, but I just feel like the game was there to be won. Like, I thought they could have done more. They were just too passive, like especially when Belgium were down to 10 men, and that was a shocking mistake by Ungoy. A shocking mistake. You have to test that Belgian backline. But even with 10 men, Belgium were a better team, which is insane. What's going on, bro? Like, you have to try to do something. Like, you didn't win the first match. Now you're drawing and you're against a 10 man. Like, you have to try something. You have to take more risk, you know. Like, when you're 1 man up, you have to seize control of the game. Like, I feel like this was glorious opportunity wasted for Iran. But yeah, I was going to say 1 win might be enough for anyone to qualify, and that's what Egypt did, man. So going to this Egypt and New Zealand game, well, to be honest, New Zealand was so fun to watch in the first half. Like the combinations between the two DMs with Elijah Just, Singh, and Chris Wood, like it worked to a treat. It caused Egypt so many problems. But the Egyptian coach was smart. He switched Marmoush off to the left wing, he put Esham Hashob to the right and made up all the difference. Like Salah and Zico were more free, and the King backed himself an assist and a goal to give Egypt a 3-1 win. Come from behind 3-1 win. Also, this is Egypt's first win at the World Cup. They're now in pole position to top the group, Not many would have seen this coming, especially with Belgium in their group. And yeah, with one more thing with Belgium, these guys do so well at the qualifiers, and when it comes to the World Cup, they flop. And now just victory against Iran will be enough for them to qualify as group winners. A draw, and I'm pretty sure they will qualify as well. For New Zealand, however, they face a daunting task against Belgium. But that is on paper. If New Zealand played the same way they played against Egypt in the first half, and also Belgium don't really have the pace in transition with Lukaku, De Bruyne, and Doku's not there anymore, I feel like New Zealand can do something. Just got to be brave and believe in themselves. But yeah, only a win now will guarantee them a passage into the knockout rounds. Just shocking, man. For teams like Uruguay and Belgium, you expect way more from these teams, especially in the qualifiers when they did quite well. But of course, it's the World Cup. You gotta expect the unexpected, right?